Welcome back to Practical Serverless and Microservices in C#. My name is Muhammad Abdullah and I am Azure Certified Solution Architect. And this is session number 9, Microservices in Practice. So in this session, we will create route planning microservice for our car sharing application. So this will be our key topic. We will see the detailing the functionality of the route planning microservice. Then we will see the input-output communication and request serving logic. Then we will use the poly library for resilient communication, and we will see also the onion architecture. Onion architecture will be our main architecture for this microservice. So the route planning microservice will store and match user request to travel between two towns or two routes. And the matching logic, when a route is created, it match it compatible request based on the town proximity and that constant. And new request is created, it's matched with existing when someone try to reach to other town or their destination. They will create a request, and the route will be created by the driver. So the request and route will be matched. When it's matched, it will show the result to the user. And this will be the life cycle management, like route removal. A route is removed from match when it's close or abort. And the other thing is route extension. A route is extended when it merge with a request, and a request removal when it merge with the route. When any request merged with the route, then it will be removed, and request become available again if merge request is abort. If any route is removed, then we will again the request will be again enabled. And for the cleanup purpose, both request and route are deleted, and after maximum traveling, so we will also delete the request and routes from our system. And for communication, we will use the publisher subscriber pattern. For this, we will use RabbitMQ as our message broker. RabbitMQ will be used as a message broker. It's highly portable, and it's not depend on any cloud platform. So RabbitMQ is the best choice. So for this microservice route microservice, we will use the route planning microservice. We will use the RabbitMQ. And for message serializer, we will use the JSON. And for our project template, we will use the ASP.NET Core minimal API based project template, because it will support hosted services needed for message broker communication. And it also allow to easily expose HTTP endpoint for health check. We will also define health check endpoints to check the health of any microservice. So this is best practice in microservices. So for security perspective, user to microservices security, it will be handled by the ASP.NET Web API technique. Primarily use like JSON based tokens. We will use the authorized attribute to check security of any request. And to service communication, we can use the mutual TLS, but to keep this simple in this course, we will not go deeper in this security. So we will this is just for you can also use the TLS for service to service security. And about API gateway act as a public facing entry point. So this is in microservices, we have different microservices, and we cannot access the microservice directly, but we can only access the microservice with the help of API gateway. So about the API gateway security, they also handle the HTTP termination, receiving encrypted traffic from the outside world, and also maintain encryption within the private network using TLS or encryption. So this is a best practice for end-to-end security. And to do this, to start practically, first we will create a minimal API project using Visual Studio. I will use Visual Studio, and we will give name route planning to our solution, and we will not select the HTTPS, and we will also add the Docker support as well to our application. So let's get started. So first of all, I will create one new solution. You can see here, this is the Visual Studio 2022, and here I will select create new project. And here I will select the template. you can see here, you will select this ASP.NET Core Web API template, and let's next. And here you can see we will give name to our application. For example, route planning will be the application, and here we will select the location. I will create one other folder. You can also I will also upload the code with this course as well, so you can access the code as well. Code, and select, and the solution name will be route planning as well. So you can see here, solution name will be the car sharing, because our main project is the car sharing. Okay, so route planning, and you can see here, I will click on the next. So here you can see I will go with latest.NET 9, and no authorization, configure for, I will unselect, and I will click the container support as well. I need a container, so I will click the container, and you can see here there is two type of containers. So I will go with the Linux based container, and I will also enable the open API support, and I will go without controller to keep it minimal. So this is the setting for our project template. So okay, so I will create next. Okay, so the project is created without controller. So this will be our route planning application. So you can see here there is nothing inside. We will remove the extra code, like this, remove this comment, keep this minimal, and I will remove this default code. So you can see here I don't need this weather default coding. So you can see here now it's clear from the unwanted code. This is the app setting file, and this is the program.cs file. So first I will create one folder. I will add one folder. I will give name hosted services. I will give this to hosted services. In this hosted services, we will have three main services that will run in background. So the first one will be the main service. Sorry, this will be the hosted service. And this will be the main service. This will be the consumer. It will consume the messages from the RabbitMQ. So I will create one class, main class. So this is our main class. Then we will have a housekeeping class that will clean up the request and routes. Okay, so you can see here, and the third one will be the output. So we have added three hosted services. So the first one is the main. So we added the main. So we will, it's currently not implemented. So this is just for introduction, what we will add this to the main service in future. So this is the main overview. So main service will be act as a message consumer. And the purpose of this main service consume messages is from RabbitMQ. When RabbitMQ exchanger receive any new message, so this will be triggered in background, and it will do their job. So this will be subscription for this will be, we will create different type of messages, like route offer messages. Whenever any driver create new route offer, so we will use this message to the, we will send this message to the RabbitMQ that for example ABC driver created this route. And the second one will be the for the passenger, he will create the request for the route, and for extended route will use this subject, route extension and modification. This service will also do the route closure or cancellation, and we will also this service will also handle the real time vehicle tracking, and we will also do the error handling, track error count for the health monitoring. So this service will be responsible for these things. And this output sending service, this will be act like a message publisher. So it will process each outbound message available in a queue, and publish messages as well. So the key feature will be batch processing with configurable batch size. So it will get the batch size from the app setting. We will configure the size in the app setting, and it will get the size from the app setting, and it will process accordingly. And we will also add the poly library as well for the resilient try catch and circuit breaker. And it will also publish the route extension proposal message to other services. And configurable delay and retry strategy will be also part of this service, background service. And the housekeeping service, it will be used for maintenance, like cleanup purposes. It will clean up periodically to maintain and clean up the route and request. And it will also get the value from the app setting intervals. And it will remove old or any expire request or routes. And it will run in background. It will be also a background service. So this is some information about the responsibilities of each background service. Now you can see here we have currently this is our project .NET 9, and currently we have two packages. One is the Open API, and the other one is the for containerization support. We added this. So now we will add some other library for encryption purpose. So this will be part of this microservice. So first we added the easy net queue. So whenever we send or receive messages from RabbitMQ, it will do serialization, deserialization. For this purpose we will use this library. And the third library will be the poly library for resilient try catch. Our circuit breaker, we will use the poly library. So this one is added. So you can see here it's installed in our solution. Next you can see here this is the route planning .http. So we will make some changes in this, like here we will use this to check the liveness of this route planning microservice. When anytime any service call this microservice, he can also check their health, it's available or not. So